For years, people have said oatmeal is the healthiest way to start the morning. But once you're past 60, that advice might actually backfire. Why? Because while oatmeal can keep you full, it does very little to rebuild or protect your muscles. And at this stage of life, every breakfast either helps fight sarcopenia or quietly makes it worse. Today, I'll show you a breakfast that not only beats oatmeal, but also supports muscle strength, boosts your energy, and keeps your legs strong as the years go on. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know a simple morning habit that can completely change how you feel throughout the day. Let's begin with the obvious: oatmeal. It's been praised for decades, and yes, it does have benefits. It's warm, satisfying, high in fiber, and helps lower cholesterol. But here's what most doctors never emphasize. Oatmeal is almost all carbohydrates. It offers very little protein, and for someone over 60, that's a real problem. So let's look at a better option: eggs. Eggs aren't just a breakfast tradition. They're one of nature's most powerful sources of muscle-building nutrition. Each egg is packed with leucine, a key amino acid that tells your body it's time to repair and rebuild muscle. Think of leucine like the supervisor on a construction site. Without it, your muscles don't even get the signal to start recovery. Just 2 eggs give you about 12 grams of complete high-quality protein that your body can absorb quickly and efficiently. But we don't stop there. Next comes cottage cheese. It may not win a gourmet award, but in terms of performance, it quietly outshines most fancy breakfasts. Its strength lies in casein, a slow-digesting protein that continues feeding your muscles for hours. This is especially valuable in the morning after an overnight fast. Unlike fast-digesting proteins, casein releases amino acids gradually, keeping your body in a rebuilding state for longer. And since it's easy on digestion, it's an excellent choice for older adults who often struggle with appetite or stomach issues. Finally, we need to bring in the greens. Whether it's spinach, kale, Swiss chard, or arugula, leafy vegetables deliver a mix of magnesium, potassium, vitamin K, and antioxidants, a nutrient cocktail that supports muscle function, circulation, and recovery. Magnesium helps prevent cramps and stiffness. Potassium keeps your heartbeat steady and muscles firing properly, while antioxidants lower inflammation, the hidden cause behind sore joints, stiff hips, and that sluggish morning feeling. Lightly sautéing the greens in olive oil improves absorption, turning them into the perfect finishing touch for a truly nourishing breakfast. This breakfast may not look glamorous, but it's like precision fuel for staying steady, mobile, and strong as the years go by. Forget the sugary cereals. Forget the low-protein toast and jam. When you give your body the nutrition it actually needs, you'll notice the difference in every single step you take. Here's why. As we get older, our muscles naturally shrink, a condition called sarcopenia. Without enough protein first thing in the morning, your body remains in what's called a catabolic state, or breakdown mode. In other words, it starts pulling amino acids directly from your muscles just to keep you going. So, what's the kind of breakfast that flips that switch and tells your body to build instead of break down? For people over 60, my top recommendation is surprisingly simple but incredibly effective. 2 eggs, half a cup of cottage cheese, and a small serving of sautéed spinach or leafy greens. At first, it might sound plain compared to pancakes or a big bowl of oats. But this trio is one of the smartest, most muscle-supportive meals you can eat well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Let me explain why I keep recommending this combination again and again. It's not just about how much protein you get. It's about the type of protein and the timing. After 60, your body doesn't process protein the same way it did when you were 30. You need more, and you need it earlier in the day. Research shows that older adults who eat 20 to 30 grams of protein in the morning maintain more strength and muscle than those who skip it. Sure, oatmeal gives you some quick energy, but without protein, it often leads to a mid-morning slump. Patients who swap in eggs and cottage cheese tell me the same things. I don't get shaky before lunch, my knees feel stronger on the stairs, and overall, I just feel steadier. Now you might be wondering, Doctor, do I really have to eat the same breakfast every day? And that's a fair question. Nobody wants breakfast to feel like a burden. The good news is there are plenty of simple ways to keep this muscle-building meal enjoyable without sacrificing its benefits. Instead of plain eggs, you can scramble them with mushrooms, onions, or peppers to bring in extra flavor and nutrients. Cottage cheese can be customized too. Mix in a sprinkle of cinnamon and some berries if you like it sweet, or go savory with chopped herbs and fresh tomato slices. Not a fan of spinach? No problem. You can swap it for kale, arugula, or even lightly steamed broccoli or zucchini. All of these provide the same mineral support for your joints and muscles. You can also add a spoonful of flax seeds or chia seeds for extra fiber and omega-3s. These little tweaks go a long way in improving digestion, reducing inflammation, and giving you steady energy. The key is balance. A smart breakfast should include lean protein to nourish your muscles, healthy fats to keep you satisfied, and low glycemic carbs from vegetables or berries to fuel your body without causing a sugar crash. That's the winning formula. What you don't need is a bowl of instant oats covered in sugar or a box of cereal that leaves you hungry an hour later. When you build your breakfast with intention, choosing foods that strengthen muscles, stabilize energy, and calm inflammation, you're taking one of the most important steps toward a healthier, more active life. If you truly love oatmeal and don't want to give it up, you can still make it work. Just upgrade it with a scoop of protein powder, stir in some cottage cheese, or pair it with eggs. But plain oats topped with banana or honey, that's a blood sugar spike waiting to happen, setting your body up for fat storage instead of muscle repair. Remember, the goal each morning is to build, not break down. To heal, not just get by. Breakfast isn't just about calories. It's your first chance every day to fight sarcopenia. In the morning, your muscles are most sensitive to amino acids, and your hormones are shifting gears. Give your body the right tools, and it rebuilds. Give it empty carbs, and it shrinks. It really is that simple. And here's what I notice in patients. Those who change their breakfast are the ones who walk taller, climb stairs more easily, and maintain their independence for longer. It doesn't require a miracle, just the right foods at the right time. So if you're over 60 and serious about staying strong, steady, and independent, skip the plain oatmeal tomorrow. Try 2 eggs, half a cup of cottage cheese, and a handful of greens. It's quick, affordable, and could be the most important choice you make for your health today. If this video gave you value, make sure to subscribe for more tips on staying energized and strong after 60. And share in the comments. What's your go-to breakfast? And are you ready to try something new?